Study the following information to answer the given questions. This was posted by your friend Abhi Tripathi in our discussion forum of reasoning section. So he says there are 12 seats in 2 parallel rows having 5 people each. There's an equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, we have A, B, C, D and E facing south, and in row 2, we have U, V, W, X and Y who are facing north. Now there's an importance of the facing south and facing north here, right? When persons are facing south, left should be taken towards right and right has to be taken towards left. When persons are facing north, left should be taken towards left and right has to be taken towards right. We have discussed these basics in our linear arrangements video, if at all you are not clear with it, right? Now 1 seat is vacant in each row. So therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row faces another member of the other row. All of them like different colors like black, white, cyan, indigo, pink, beige, blue, brown, red and green. So 10 colors, 10 persons, A, B, C, D, E, U, V, W, X and Y, 2 rows, and each row has got 6 seats, right? 1 seat is vacant in each row. And here are all the clues given to you, like Y likes neither brown nor red, W and V are not immediate neighbors, D is immediate neighbor of A and C, one of the vacant seats is 4 to the right of E, C does not like black color, there's only 1 seat between the persons like green and cyan and so on. Okay, remember when you're solving such questions, it's very important. See, if it is a circular arrangement, there is an advantage. In a circular arrangement, since it is a closed loop, we can start from wherever we want, right? When you're solving a question on circular arrangement of 12 persons or 10 persons or 8 persons or 40 persons, it's a closed loop. So there's no number 1, number 2, number 3 positions there. You can start from wherever you want. I mean, at least that starting advantage we have, which is ruled out in case of linear arrangement. Because when you talk about a linear arrangement where there are 5 seats or 6 seats in each row, there is a definite numbering done there, right? I mean, this is the first seat I know, then the second seat, third, fourth, fifth and sixth, right? In a circular arrangement, you can start from wherever you want. You cannot start from wherever you want in a linear arrangement. You should know the definite position. I can put D in the first seat only if I know that he belongs to that seat. But in a circular arrangement, I can put D wherever I want and I can arrange the other persons relatively. That's not possible in a linear arrangement. So that's one challenge we have when it comes to linear arrangement. And the other point you have to remember here is that south and north, right? What is the importance of these directions? When a person is facing north, left should be taken towards left and right has to be taken towards right. When a person is facing south, his left should be taken towards our right on paper and right should be taken towards our left on paper, right? I mean, you should go through our videos on linear arrangement to understand why this happens and why do we do it this way. Okay, so keeping all these points in mind, let's try and solve this question now. Okay, here we go. So here's the question. I think there's only one question available who like green color. See, answering the 5 questions or 8 questions asked along with this is a very simple task. All we have to do carefully is the arrangement, right? So let's start doing the arrangement now. Okay, so there are 12 seats in 2 parallel rows having 5 people each. Anyway, the basics are all known to us, right? 12 seats, 2 parallel rows, 5 people in each row, right? And A, B, C, D, E are all facing south, U, V, W, X, Y are facing north, right? Row 1 and row 2. Row 1 and row 2. 1 seat is vacant in each row, right? Then there are different colors. There are different colors from black, white, cyan, indigo, pink, beige, blue, brown, red and green. Okay. Now, what we would do here is, see, the important point, like I've already mentioned, north. A person is facing north. This is his right and this is the left. Keep this in mind. A person is facing south. This is the left and here's the right. Right? Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind when you're doing the arrangement. I'll clear it up because I have very limited space and I'll need more space to, you know, do the rough work and, you know, consider all the possibilities. So I hope all of you have understood that. Now, what we would do here is, see, it's important to find out the right starting point. I have already told you what's the limitation with linear arrangement, right? I mean, if I start with Y likes neither brown nor red, it's complex. I mean, if it does not like brown or red, there are 8 more possibilities. I can't be taking all those 8 possibilities. If W and V are not immediate neighbors, this is not the right starting point. I mean, W and V are not immediate neighbors means what? They cannot sit together, but there can be 1 person between them, 2 persons between them, 3 persons between them, 4 persons between them. Multiple possibilities are there, right? So starting point is very important. However, understand the arrangement would look something like this. He says in row 1 we have A, B, C, D, E facing south. So this is like, let's say row number 1, 6 seats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 2 we will have 6 seats again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each seat faces opposite, one seat in the opposite row, right? Who are the candidates in row 1? A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. In row 1, all of them are facing south. Who are the candidates in row 2? U, V, W, X, Y. All of them are facing north. Okay, in some fashion there, and each row there is a vacant seat. So we'll represent the vacant seat with a dot. In each row there is a vacant seat, right? So we'll represent that with 0. Let's say 0 vacant seat. 0 indicates a vacant seat. Okay, wherever it is, in each row we have a vacant seat. So this is what we need to keep in mind. Now let's find out the right starting point. D is immediate neighbor of A and C. Now what do you mean by this? D is an immediate neighbor of A and C. See, we know that D, A and C, all three of them will be in the top row, in the first row. All of them will be facing south. Now since D is an immediate neighbor of A and C, it means D will be between A and C. D is going to be between A and C. D is going to be between A and C. So let me write all these clues in some pictorial representation, right? I mean, one easy way to solve arrangement based questions, linear arrangement based questions, is to represent the statements pictorially. So D is a immediate neighbor. The neighbor spelling is wrong, by the way. Let's ignore that. But D is an immediate neighbor of A and C. So what are the possibilities? A, D, C or C, D, A. See, these are the only two ways where D is an immediate neighbor of A and C, right? D is between A and C. So you have to keep this in mind when you're doing the arrangement. Okay. Then one of the seats is, one of the vacant seats is fourth. Now, this is not the best starting point in my view. D is an immediate neighbor of A and C is not the best starting point, because where will these three persons come? They can come in first, second, third seats. They can come in second, third, fourth seats. They can come in third, fourth, fifth seats. They can come in fourth, fifth, sixth seats. Again, there are two possibilities for each triplet. So that's not the best way to start. Look at this. One of the vacant seats is fourth to the right of E. Now this to some extent looks like a good starting point. One of the vacant seats is fourth to the right of E. Remember, E is in the top row. E is facing south. Right of E would mean towards our left. One of the vacant seats is 4 to the right of E. See, there are only two possibilities. For this statement, there are only two possibilities. One of the vacant seats is 4 to the right of E, right? So if E comes in this position, let's say, E comes in this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, vacant seats come here. Or E can come in this position. See, if E comes here, vacant seat will come 1, 2, 3, 4, vacant seat will come here. E comes in this position, vacant seat comes 1, 2, 3, 4 here. These are the only two ways in which this statement can be used. Now, since there are only two possibilities, let me consider those two possibilities. Okay. So I'll take those two possibilities here. It's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? The other possibility is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it may look a little clumsy because I'm too short on space here, but understand. So let's say E comes here. See what he says, one of the vacancies is fourth to the right of E. Right of E is towards our left because E is facing south. 1, 2, 3, 4. The vacant seat is here. Vacant seat is here for the top row. What are the other possibility? E comes in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4. The vacant seat comes here. These are the only two possibilities. So this is like case 1. This is case 1, let's say, and this is case 2. Okay. Now what we will do is any statement that we choose, we'll try to mark in both case 1 and case 2. Okay. Then C does not like black color. Now this is not very useful statement, right? There's only one seat between the persons who like green and cyan. So only one seat between green and cyan. Remember that, right? I mean, it's like a clue. Green and cyan will have only one seat between them. Okay. But remember, these two can be interchanged. It can be green dash cyan or cyan dash green. Okay. V likes black or blue. All these will be used at a later stage, useful at a later stage. The one who likes brown is sitting fourth. Okay, I think the other thing that can be used is this point, right? ADC, CDA. See, ADC, CDA. See, understand, we know that ADC are all sitting together and all of them will be in the top row. Before I go to the next statements, let's just use this itself. ADC or CDA. ADC will sit together because D is an immediate neighbor of A and C. And all of them should come in the top row, right? In row number 1. So if you see, the only possibility for ADC is these three seats, ADC or CDA, ADC or CDA. Yes or no? In case 1, ADC should come here or CDA should come here. In case 2, ADC or CDA should come here. There's no other way out, right? There are no other 3 consecutive seats available. But again, the challenge is it ADC or CDA? That is not sure. It can be ADC or CDA. However, D will always come in this position. That is for sure. Here also ADC or CDA. D will definitely come here. Now between this, it can be A, C or CA. Here also it can be A, C or C, A. So A and C will come in these two positions. And that also shows that the other, see, E is fixed, E is fixed, D is also fixed. A and C we know will come on those two positions, A, C or C, A. The only left out person is B. B has to come here in case 1. Yes, sorry. B has to come here in case 1. In case 2, the only seat left out for B is the last position. So B comes here, B comes here. So B's position is also fixed, B is also fixed. Now A and C will take these two respectively. Okay. Right. So we'll not fix A and C yet, right? We don't know anything about it. There's only one seat between green and cyan. Yeah, it has to come this way. V likes black or blue. Okay. The one who likes brown is sitting 4th to the left of you. The one who likes brown is sitting 4 to the left of you. See, remember, U is gonna come in the bottom row. And left, see, bottom row guys are facing north. So left should be taken towards our left. So brown is 4 to the left of you. So again, you can come here. If U comes here, brown is 4 to the left of you. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, brown will come here. Or if U comes here, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, brown will come here. So again, there are two possibilities for this statement also. Brown is 4th to the left of you. Brown is 4th to the left of you. Already we have got two possibilities. Then there are two possibilities for each one. So overall it will become 2 into 2, 4 possibilities. You understand? If I take U here, brown comes here. If I take U here, brown comes here. So two possibilities for case 1, 1A and 1B. Similarly, 2A and 2B. U comes here, brown would come here. If U comes here, then brown would come here. So 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. 4 possibilities would be there. But I'm not interested in trying out 4 immediately. Let's jump to the other statements and see if something can be eliminated. If one of these two cases can be eliminated, then it will be easy for us. Next point says B and E are not immediate neighbors. B and E are not immediate. B and E are not immediate. Okay. B and E are not immediate neighbors. Case 2 is ruled out. Because in case 2, what did we get? What we have got in case 2 is that B and E are immediate neighbors. You see? The statement very clearly says B and E are not immediate neighbors. So this can be eliminated. Case 2 is eliminated. Only case 1 is correct. Again, in case 1, you know there are two possibilities. It can be A, C or C, A. A, C or C, A. Right? Or maybe you can take U and E. Instead of worrying about A and C, I think A and C filling will be easier at a later stage. What we can do is I'll duplicate case 1. I'll say this is 1A, right? Let's take 1B now. What's 1B? Let me just redraw it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is B, right? This is B. Then the vacant seat. Then either A or C will come here. D, C or A will come here, and E. I am branding this as 1B. This is case 1B. This is case 1A. Right? 1B and 1A. Right? Now we will go with this point. What is that point? Brown wala point. The one who likes brown is sitting 4 to the left of you. So let's say U comes here. See, both are same. Case 1A and 1B are exactly the same till now. The only difference is two different positions of U. U, brown is 4th to the left of you. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. This is brown. Right? If U is here, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, this is brown. Okay. So 1A and 1B. Let's try. The one who likes cyan is sitting diagonally opposite to the person who likes indigo. This is again not very useful. There are only two persons between those who like pink and white. There are only two persons between those who like pink and white. Either A or B likes pink. Okay. D likes beige or brown. Okay, look at this. I think this point is important. D likes either beige or brown. See, we have already got brown for this position, right? In case 1A, we have got brown here. In case 1B, we have got brown here. He says D likes either beige or brown. But D is seated here. And it is not brown. You see, brown and D are different. So we can now conclude that D actually likes beige and not brown, because brown has been blocked for other seat, some other seat, right? Some other seat. So we can now say that D likes beige. Yeah. So let me write that also. D likes beige, right? 1A is correct or 1B is correct. We'll figure out later, but D likes beige. Now go to the, there were these points, right? He says there are only two persons between pink and white. There are only two persons between pink and white. Either A or B likes pink. See, both are for pink, right? So let's try and use this. Either A or B likes pink. There are only two persons between pink and white. Either A or B likes pink. Let's assume B likes pink. See what happens. If you assume B likes pink, pink comes here in both the cases. There should be two persons between pink and white. So pink dash dash white, this should be white, but this is already beige. Similarly in case 2 also, if you say B likes pink, pink is here, there should be two persons between pink and white. So pink dash dash white, but can this be white? No, this is already beige, which means B cannot like pink. You're able to follow. If you give pink to B, then D should be white, but D is already beige, has been concluded. So it is not B who likes pink. B does not like pink. It is A who likes pink, right? A likes pink. Yes or no? A likes pink. We can now conclude that A likes pink. B does not like pink. Where is A's position? Remember, A can either come here or here. A can come here or here. These are the two positions for A. Yes or no? These two dots that we have put are the positions for A. A can come in any of those two positions. Can we do something about it? Suppose you take A in this position. Try and understand. If you take A in this position, we know that there are, and wherever A comes, A will like pink. Remember, A and pink both are equal now. We now have understood that A likes pink, right? If you take A in this position, what happens? There should be two persons between pink and white. So if A comes here, dash dash, this should be white. But this is a vacant seat, 0, right? 0 is a vacant seat. So A cannot come here. Are you able to follow? If I take A in this position, this will be pink color, A with pink. There are two persons between pink and white. So dash dash, white has to come here, but this is a vacant seat, which means A cannot come here. A has to come here. Similarly, in the second case also, A cannot come here, because if you take A in this position with pink color, dash dash, this should be white, but vacant seat, right? Vacant seat means it will not have any color. So A cannot come here. A has to come here. And if A is here, then C has to come here. Here also C has to come here. A likes pink. Wherever A, it's pink. Wherever it's A, it's pink. Yes or no? And then if pink is fixed, then white is also fixed. If this is pink, then what is white? E should be white, because there are two persons between pink and white. So E is white. Here also E is white. Okay, a little clumsy, getting a little clumsy, but I can't help it. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's try the other points now. So I think with respect to first row, the arrangement is done. BOA, DCE. BOA, DCE. A likes pink, D likes beige, E likes white. Everything is correct so far. The only difference in 1A and 1B is the positions of U and brown. U and brown. Okay, let's use other points. The one who likes red is sitting opposite to A. Red is opposite to A. Okay, A is fixed, so red can also be fixed. A is fixed, red is opposite to A. Red comes here. Red comes here, right? The person sitting opposite to the one who likes white is also sitting immediately next to a vacant seat. Okay, this is a useful point. The person sitting opposite to the one who likes white. See, who is opposite to the one who likes white? This position. In K1A it is you. In 1B it is this person, whoever comes here. So the one who is sitting opposite to white is also sitting next to a vacant seat. Whoever is opposite to white, whoever is opposite to white is also sitting next to a vacant seat. Now if you see, opposite to white in 1A is you. He's sitting next to a vacant seat, which means this is a vacant seat. U is sitting next to a vacant seat. So this should be vacant seat, 0. In case 1B, who's sitting opposite to white? This person, whoever comes here. And that person should be immediately next to a vacant seat. But here we don't have a vacant seat, we have U. And this side anyway, there is no seat available at all. You're able to follow? The one who's opposite to white is this person, whoever comes here. This person should be immediately next to a vacant seat. But is this a vacant seat? No. This has been occupied by U, which means 1B is wrong. Yes or no? I can now conclude that 1B is wrong. This is wrong. 1A has to be correct. 1A has to be correct. Right? So now we have only one case, 1A. We have to work on that. I hope there are no more possibilities, because I don't have any space here left out. Yeah. So let's look at the things. So both the vacancies have been obtained. 0, 0, whatever you call it. So I think the first reading is done. With the first reading of all these things, we have got so much of arrangement. Now let's go for the second reading. Y likes neither brown nor red. Y likes neither brown nor red. See, Y will come in the bottom row, row 2. So Y will either come here or here. Yes or no? Brown or red are not for Y. So Y either takes this seat or this seat. I don't want to take the two possibilities now. I mean, I don't even have the space. So let's go to the next point. W and V are not immediate neighbors. Okay. D is immediate neighbor of A and C is done. One of the vacancies for the right of is done. C does not like black color. C does not like black color. Okay, later stage. There's only one seat between green and cyan. Okay, I think this point is useful. We have used this, right? There's only one seat between green and cyan. Pictorially we have represented. Let's try and use that now. See, look at it. There is only one seat between green and cyan, he says. Is it possible in the top row? No. Because in top row we don't have two alternate seats vacant for colors, right? You see, these two are vacant, I mean, with respect to color. But green and cyan cannot come here because there should be one gap between those two colors. And suddenly after two colors, we have one more vacant color here. I mean, one more empty space here. So basically, green and cyan cannot be for the top row. You understand? Otherwise, this kind of an arrangement is not possible. Green dash cyan or cyan dash green. Anything can be taken. Green dash cyan or cyan dash green. It is not possible for the top row. It should come in the bottom row only. Yes or no? In the bottom row also, can green or cyan come here in this position? No. Because then immediately this one should be cyan or green. Not possible. So green and cyan have to take these two positions only. You getting it? We want two alternate seats without any colors. Two alternate seats without any colors. For this to happen, for this pictorial representation, what do we want? We want two alternate seats to be without colors. Right? Two alternate seats to be without colors. So I think those two have to be this. Green and cyan. You will either be green or cyan. Yeah? Very little space, but let me write down. There is no other way. Yeah? Let me just note that. This could be green. This is anyway vacant seat. This is green and this is cyan. Remember, it is interchangeable. We can interchange these two. It can be green dash cyan or cyan dash green. It's not confirmed yet, but definitely these two seats are blocked for green and cyan. I think now I can go back to the okay, Y neither likes brown or red. Y can come anywhere. V and W are not immediate neighbors. Fine. One of the four vacancies for the right of E. C does not like black color. C does not like black color. Fine. Those are one seat between green and cyan. This is also done. V likes either black or blue. Now look at this. Look at this. I think we have got some information. We know that V, the person V, will come in the bottom row. He says V likes either black or blue. See, V has to come in the bottom row. Is this black or blue? No, this is brown. This is red. This is green. And this is cyan. This is anyway a vacant seat. V likes either black or blue. So the only possibility is V has to come here and black or blue will come here. Other seats are only blocked with some other color. So V's position is fixed. V's position is fixed. I think now if I go back to the previous statement, it said Y likes neither brown nor red. Y will not be coming in these two seats because Y likes neither brown nor red. Y does not like these two colors. So the only possibility is Y has to come here. Y may either like green or cyan. Again, remember these two are interchangeable. Then W and V are not immediate neighbors. W and V are not neighbors, immediate neighbors. So if W cannot come here, then W has to come here. I think bottom row is also done with respect to persons. Who were the persons? U, V, W, X, Y. U, V, W, Y are done. This is vacant seat. This has to be X. So persons are arranged. In both the rows, persons are arranged. What is only left out is the coloring now, right? Yeah. What else can be done with respect to colors now? V likes either black or blue. Either black or blue would come here. Okay. Okay, look at this. There was one point with cyan and indigo, right? The one who likes cyan is diagonally opposite to the one who likes indigo. See, cyan should be diagonally opposite to indigo. So I think cyan has to come here only for you. Then B can take indigo. Cyan cannot come for Y. See, for cyan cannot come for Y because diagonally opposite to Y, I mean diagonally opposite means what? Two ends of the corner, right? I mean this is like a rectangle, right? It's like a rectangle. Diagonally opposite are these two ends or these two ends. This with this or this with this. So cyan and where is that other color? Indigo, right? Yeah, cyan and indigo are diagonally opposite. So cyan has to come here. Then B will become indigo. So it is fixed now. I can remove that double-headed arrow. Y likes green, U likes cyan. Yeah. Done. I think we are done. Just two more colors to be done for V and for C. What do we know? V likes either black or blue. V will like black or blue. somewhere it was given some color for C, right? C does not like something. I remember to have read that. C does not like black color. Look at this. Of all the colors, I think 8 colors have already been fixed. Indigo, pink, beige, white. Where are the colors? Indigo, pink, beige, white, and then brown, red, green, cyan. Brown, red, green, cyan are done. He says, where is that point? C does not like black color. C does not like black color. C does not like black color. The only 2 colors available now are blue and black. C does not like black, so C has to like blue. And if C likes blue, then V likes black. Done. The arrangement is done. So the final arrangement is this. I know it's very clumsy, but yeah, owing to the shortage of space, this is what it is. So if I have to read out the arrangement, it is as follows. In row 1, we have B, vacant seat, A, D, C, E. In row 2, we have V, X, W, Y, vacant seat, and U in that order. For row 1, the colors are indigo, then space, then pink, beige, blue, white. This is blue, by the way, right? Blue and white. For row 2, we have black, brown, red, green, then space, and then cyan. And I think there's one question that we have, right? Who likes green color? Who likes green color? Green color is Y. Y likes green color. And there will be, I mean, I don't have the other questions. Abhi had not posted the other 4 or 5 questions here. He has posted only one question. But like I said, answering the questions is very easy. Once you have done the arrangement, answering the question would be very easy, right?